race engines fitted, the engines that in some cases did the Italian Grand Prix 2 weeks ago. They've got the race gearboxes fitted as well.
Felipe's engine in the Ferrari has done exactly one race, as distinct from 1.5 races, because it was fitted before the race after qualifying at Monza, whereas Kimi's has done 1.5 races now, whereas in both McLarens we have fresh Mercedes V8, so it'll be interesting to see how the engines pan out this weekend. Looking back at the results from practice yesterday, on the prime tyre, the harder of the two in terms of long runs, Felipe Massa actually quickest at 45.7, just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. But the significant thing there, I think, was that Felipe did that time on the 10th lap of a 10-lap run, whereas everybody else, apart from Kimi, did their times early on in the run. Now, we see the Ferrari drivers quite often doing slow laps in the middle of their run, so it perhaps isn't quite as revealing as it should be, but nonetheless a significant trend there, I think. But the other trend is that the option tyre didn't prove to be that much faster than the soft tyre. So
the option tyre was showing a significant amount of stress. There were a lot of them showing graining, and in the area just alongside the grooves right at the engine.
The other thing that struck me walking back into the paddock was the faces of the drivers. I've never seen them looking more tired since I don't know, Malaysia 3 or 4 years ago, I guess. An anti-clockwise circuit, formidable bumps, and tremendous heat, and a lot of corners on the lap. And Lewis Hamilton, I think, summed it up for everybody when he said 1 lap here equals 2 laps at Monaco in terms of physical effort.
Yeah, he said it was double the effort required to put together a lap here. In fact, Sam Michael said they look like touring car drivers when they get out of the cars. They're hot and sweaty and red in the face. David Coulthard, a problem here. That engine is off. Is it not, or is it just idling? But it's certainly coasting and slow to the left. This is pit in.
They've got MRTC radios as well, so hopefully we'll hear something from David on the radio.
You'd almost suggest it was running on curves. It was making certain if they had it, but they haven't got it yet. But obviously a problem.
We should get this radio as well, the team radios we should get, I think. There we go. Hydraulics are on, stuck in third gear. First time that's happened.
So difficult for teams to get them right. They've been going for years, really.
And given that there's been significant amounts of work done overnight, it introduces the possibility of errors, and you know, some little gremlin when you change an engine, change a gearbox. Option tyre on that car as well, noted by the